I'm glad they're back for 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPLAYER's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
The MyPLAYER Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build, so you can be a difference maker on the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features in the MyPLAYER Builder this year. Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start testing the revamped MyPLAYER Builder sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
Oh yeah. See, the moment we've all been waiting for, I feel like it was worth the wait, worth hearing Evan yap, man. We got to give shout out to the dev team, and they definitely put in work on this one. Me and Evan is about to dive a little bit deeper into this thing, man. So Evan, are you ready to talk a little bit more in detail about some of these new features we got here?
Yeah, I am. And look, I just want to say I love these videos because they are just packed with footage. You guys just saw it. There's menus and game footage and basically that entire trailer. So I know many of you are going to go back and break it down second by second, and I will be looking forward to seeing your posts and your videos. But for now, we are going to be doing a little bit of that ourselves as well. So Stacks is going to take us through the courts report, and then we are going to give you the full breakdown of everything that Tyrese and Zach talked about, let you digest it all a little bit more slowly. And then on top of that, we do have a few extra things to share as well that weren't even talked about in the video at all. Stacks, I am ready for whatever you got first.
Let's get it. Let's start out with the animation glossary. I was noticing that myself. Felt like this was a really good feature. It saves a lot of time for a lot of people. But let's talk a little bit more about it in detail.
Sure. So you may remember from a few weeks ago, back during the roadmap stream, that we mentioned one of the themes of this year's builder is giving you more information and more quality of life improvements, because we know that making a build is really important, right? That sets the foundation of how you play and your gameplay experience in my career. So we know how important that is to you, and the dev team has added this brand new animation glossary. So now you don't have to go look up what the different animation requirements are and which ratings you have to hit and all that. You can simply pull up this tab in the builder that has all the animations, and it lists every single one with their attribute requirements, and also, if there are any, also the height requirements as well. That alone is a huge quality of life improvement for me. But as you heard Tyrese mention, there is also a search function.
I ain't even
If you
gonna
tap
lie,
triangle
Chad,
on
I'm finna just throw
PlayStation
on
or Y
badge
on
plug.
Xbox, it will bring up this keyboard. You can type exactly which player's animations you want to see. So if you want all of Halliburton's animations, or you want to model yourself off of Steph Curry, and you want all of Steph Curry's animations, you can type their name and you can see specifically their animations and what requirements you need to meet to play and look like them. But while we are here about animations, there is one more thing here that kind of went by quick. But Zach mentioned that in the past, when you made a custom build, you ended up with all default animation, right? As most of you in the chat know, those animations are not necessarily the ones that look the coolest or the ones that are most fun to use. So this year, the dev team has made it so that once you've made your own custom build, the builder is going to go through dozens and dozens of NBA player comparisons for the build you made, even beyond the first three that you see when you're at scouting report. Once you've made your own custom build, the builder is going to go player comparisons for the build you made, even beyond the first three that you see when you're at scouting report, and then it's going to automatically pick the best animations from those players to give them to you right away. So you can see in this screenshot, this build got a lot of Curry animations, Lillard, Brunson animations, got a lot of Curry animations by default, and you can of course still change these, but this is the way that the dev team is making the builder more friendly. So if you don't want to bother changing your animations, especially at the start, you will have fun packages that you can play with.
We're about to get the worst animations.
So that part's not necessarily about the animation glossary, but figured while we're talking about animations, we should mention it here as well.
I see it, but like,
so we definitely got some quality of life upgrades.
You're gonna want to pick
I know
your
for
own.
me personally, going and making the build and then checking the requirements and all that other stuff like that was a hassle. So now being able to do that while you're making your build is a huge W, in my opinion. Next up, we got build by badges. Let's get into a little bit more information about that, man. This is what I was looking forward to.
This is another one where I was like,
this one's kind of cool. So building by badges is something that many of you already do. I think many of you in the chat already do this, right? You play with your attributes and try to put them at the sweet spot where you can unlock as many badges as possible. And you know those badges are going to play a big role in how you perform on the court. So this year in 2K26, the dev team has now added this as a feature. So in the build by badges menu, you can pick which tier of a badge you want. So you can see here, you got bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, or legend, and it is going to show you
just
the
quality of life
requirements
stuff so far.
So in this example,
These,
you can see that for Hall of Fame shifty shooter,
whatever.
you
Like,
need either a 96
people out, I
mid-range
guess.
shot or a 96 three-point shot. And let's say you want to lock that in. If you click the right stick, it is going to ask you which attribute you want to pin. And pinning an attribute just means that you are going to lock in that attribute rating as your minimum. So for this example, let's say you pick whether you want a 96 mid-range shot or a 96 three-point shot. Let's say you pick the mid-range shot. Once it's pinned,
Bro, it takes
you can
2
then
seconds to go
safely
to
adjust
96
the rest of
mid-range.
your attributes without losing the badges that you know
For any
that you
stat.
really, really want to have.
I get it,
for your
I
build.
get it.
So this person
I'm
really
not trying
wanted
to
to
hate
have
on it.
Hall of Fame shifty shooter. That pins it so that they can make the other adjustments without losing that. I think many of us in the builder in the past, many of us who did build by badges, we always got like, you make one little attribute go down by 1 attribute point, you lose the badge you need, then you go all the way back up. But then when you did that, some of the other attributes that were connected to it went down with it, and you had to kind of adjust and fix
54
everything.
overall. Oh, never mind.
This
never
kind of
mind.
just
I'm
keeps
tripping.
things locked in, so that is really a
You
huge,
can't make a
huge
build that
quality
low.
of life feature. So if you are somebody who already does this, hopefully this is a nice feature for you. But if you're somebody newer to the game and you just now realized that you should probably be maximizing the badges you get on your MyPLAYER, this feature is going to help you out and educate you.
All
at
right,
the
let's
same
move into
time.
the ones that I
Hopefully
was
you guys like
interested
this.
in. Huh? You know, come on.
That's crazy too. That one right there for me, another like I said, quality of life change is being able to lock that in, making the build, like especially if you're making a specialist build, you know what I'm saying, and you're just building, making something specifically for those badges. That'll make that a lot easier as well.
Guys,
Next
so
up,
I think we're gonna be getting our uploads very soon from early news guys. So we got that. We got the courtside report. Just letting you guys know they're just
So
coming
back
in.
then we didn't have a screenshot, and now we do have a screenshot that we can show. So you can see here that when you are deciding your build's position and your body measurements, that there is a new body type potential.
Hey, yo,
preview
hold on, I'm gonna
the
show you
right
guys.
side. See a little box with the player in it?
Face cam.
That
in
is
the
a
way.
visual preview that you can use the right stick to kind of scroll through, and you're going to see the different body types.
So you got your
build can
swole
eventually
there.
unlock
Bro, that's
by
literally, look
doing
at that. You can
workouts
just put my head
in the
right there.
Gatorade gym. What we mentioned a while back
You know what I'm
is
saying?
this is just a really nice quality of life feature. You no longer have to make a build, go to the Gatorade gym, find out the build doesn't get the body type you want, back all the way back out to the main menu.
Nah,
to the
they really
builder,
scanned me in
do
the
it
game,
again,
bro. That's
do a new build, check the Gatorade gym
shout
again.
out to you,
rinse and
2K.
repeat. That it did take a long time.
I
So this is
finally
gonna
got
skip
scanned
all
in the
that for you,
game,
and now
bro.
right in the builder, you can see
Let's
that if
go.
you want a swole build or if you want a skinny body type, you can see that.
I'll let you know if
right
they
from
change
the
it.
start. So hopefully this is another improvement that kind of makes your builder experience just a little bit better.
yeah, I was looking at the build on the screen too. That build is a lot. Anyway, moving forward, we got build templates. Let's talk about that.
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah,
what we
so
got
this
here.
part, if you guys saw a little snippet of it in the video,
I'm
this
not a huge
probably looked
template guy,
familiar to
but-
many of you. So our build templates are returning. These are the grab and go options that get you a solid build that you can use right away if you want. So especially if you're newer to the game, but also if you just don't want to spend time coming up with your own build, these are really, really helpful. So we can take a quick second to go over the 3 options. But NBA templates, those are, as the name suggests, those are for you to play
There's
like
nothing
your
in the
favorite
top
NBA
right
player.
right now, guys.
So if you use those templates as
If
is,
there is, I'll
you will
change
get
it.
all the animations of whichever player that build is modeled after. And this year, each season, the dev team is going to add a new set of these NBA templates that have a theme. And for the first season, right at launch, the first theme of the year is going to be a collection of players who have been named All-Stars more than once. So it's going to be many names that you recognize. Then in the middle, we have Pro Tune builds. Those are built by the pros. And what that means is they are built by our dev team. They're built by our experts over there at Visual Concepts. They are going to let you pick a position and a play style. And then it gives you a list of builds that match your preference, and you can pick the one that's good for you. Then you can see there in the upper right corner that starting in Season 2, we are going to have community
Holy
builds again.
yapper.
These are templates submitted by
Talking
build
about these.
makers from around the community. So they are focused on builds that are unique or competitive or perhaps
Shrink
both.
cam? Okay.
And this has always been my favorite. I have been very open on past streams that I am somebody who watches a bunch of videos from our experts in the community, and I end up copying one of their builds. Right? I might make a little tweak here and there, but I end up copying somebody's build that I saw their video of. So ever since we've added these community builds, I use them every single year. And one cool note about these is that we are working on an official submission process for these. So that if you are a community member, you love making builds, you make content on them,
About that.
we are going to try to make a process for you to submit your build for consideration. Because in the past, we've just had builds that were submitted to me or submitted to
Bro,
our dev
there's
team
nothing
directly. And
there
we don't want community
besides
builds
this,
to
guys.
be limited to people who can message us directly. So we are working on something, and in Season 1, hopefully we'll have more to share about how you can get involved in community build templates yourself as well. But Stacks, those are the 3 builder paths.
Yo, man, this chat is crazy, man. But yep, here we go. Community builds. That's a huge one for the community too, because I remember.
Oh,
I'm
holy,
just speaking
saving the
about-
best for
speaking to
last.
people about
Like,
how
come on.
they submit a build for the community build.
I
So
got any
that's
coffee left?
pretty fire, man.
Oh, I'm cooked.
I know we got a lot of probably lesser known, amazing build creators in the
Gatekeeping
community,
final
so
boss.
it's going to be good for those people to get an opportunity to be, showcase their build inside the game. So next up,
Exactly.
we also have height balancing.
Okay,
Come on,
let's see
height
this. Let's
balancing,
see this.
Evan. What does that mean? Dive a little
Well,
bit
there's a
deeper.
couple things here. And the first one, I don't think was in the video. I don't think I remember hearing it. But the max height for my players is now going to be 7'4". For those of you who felt like 7'3s weren't tall enough for you,
Okay.
you want that Victor Wembanyama height or that Zach Edey height, you can now make 7'4" build. But across the board, short and tall, the dev team really spent a lot of effort making sure that no matter what height you are, you can make a build that is effective. So if you want to make a really short build or a really tall build, you can. That is totally your preference. But we want to make sure that whether you are short, tall, or medium-sized, it is a balanced experience so that there is more build diversity, which is a big goal, of course, of the MyPLAYER build.
7'4" ISO.
Perfect,
demon
perfect.
on
Yep.
the way.
I think overall that's something people wanted too. A little bit more build diversity and not kind of just running into the same type of builds all over the place in any game mode that they play. So that's pretty cool as well. Moving on, we got the scouting report.
Yo, Coach K,
Now,
thank
this
you
is
for the
something I
dono,
saw a
brother.
little bit in that video that I kind of want to know. a
Nah,
little bit more
7'4"
about as well.
post scores, dude.
Yeah, so this is the new final page of the builder. It looks a little different than what you've seen in the past, and this is what we call a scouting report.
Uh-huh.
So it's essentially a more
All right, I'm
detailed
turning it off
summary
for
of the
this.
build that you just made, and it has more information than you're used to. So on the left side, you have stuff you're familiar with. You see your shades of NBA comparisons and your archetype name. And also, by the way, while we're here, a little side note on archetype names. I don't know if you heard Tyrese mention it in the video, but there are roughly 10 times the number of build names compared to last year. So there will be plenty of new unique names that you'll be able to see. I saw Zach on X, on Twitter.
No new
asking
badges in this
community for names
screenshot,
as well.
by the
There are
way.
going to be plenty of new unique names.
I don't
for
see
your
any
build.
new ones.
But anyways, back to the scouting report. On the right side, you are going to see your best badges and attributes, and then a new section at the bottom that coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses. So, let's say you made a point guard, but for some reason, you decided not to upgrade your pass accuracy. Those of you who have played with point guards with no pass accuracy know that may not be the best point guard to have as your teammate. So the weaknesses section is going to call out that you lack passing vision. Like for example, for this
Damn, you're
build,
gonna
you
get
might
called
not be
out
the
this
best
year?
teammate if you're a point guard that has no pass accuracy. So it is entirely up to you. It is optional if you want to try to address your weaknesses, because there are of course trade-offs, right? You increase your pass accuracy, you got to decrease something else. But this way, you cannot say you weren't warned. And especially if you are newer to the builder and you are just experimenting, this scouting report kind of helps educate you on the builds as you start to understand the roles that each attribute plays and how they affect your play styles on the court. So this scouting
Wait a
report is
second.
really about
Wait a
educating
second.
you
Hold up, hold up,
on
hold
the
up.
build you've made and giving you more information than we have in the past.
I think it's time
on
to
this
get outta
final
here.
page of the builder.
Okay, perfect. I think there's a lot of people that kind of.
Yep. See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got the Joe Knows official 2K26 MyPLAYER Builder 26-minute video, 26:54. the entire breakdown. This is what we want to see. Come on, Joe. Show me what you got. Who else uploaded early, by the way? I think last time it was Double H as well. Has Double H put out anything yet? Okay, so Double H and Joe both upload a 26-minute video at the exact same time. Let's get it. All right, let me drop it. Let me like the video. Let me like it first, okay? Make sure you guys do that with this stream. Make sure you like it, okay? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. Our first look at the NBA 2K26 MyPLAYER
Haven,
builder.
thank you for the
We're gonna
dono.
break everything down. We got screenshots. We have a 5-minute breakdown video from Tyrese Halliburton. We got the courtside report. A ton of information in this video, so make sure y'all drop a like. Let's get...
I don't think there's any new badges. Yeah, I don't think there's any new... Strong Handles is still in the game. That's great. Yeah, I don't see any new badges.
10,000 likes on this video, the official NBA 2K26 MyPLAYER builder reveal. So let's check this thing out. Let's really break this down real quick. We have our attributes. All the attribute categories are the same. It's the same stuff from last year. The badges down here, you still got your Legend Hoff gold, silver, bronze. They're all the same.
All right, I'm going to take my camera off.
The first 2K ever,
So I'm not
from what I
blocking
can
stuff.
remember, I might be wrong, let me know down in the comments. No badges added, no badges removed. Okay, so attributes, badges are the same. Now,
Hold up, guys. We are literally 4 likes away from 3,000 likes. Two now.
Attributes are, how the attributes
Smack
actually
that thing
connect
for
to
me.
each other. You know, like last year when you put up your ball handle, your layup went up, stuff like that. We'll have to see if that's all the same. And then, of course, how expensive each attribute is changes every year. So in terms of the build you can make, I'm going to assume those are going to be a bit different, but we're going to have to wait and see. Now, over here, same stuff. Position, height, weight, wingspan. Over here, a new little quality of life thing that we already heard about was that now you can see your potential body types. You see, you can scroll with the right stick, so you get 3 potential body types just like last year, but now you can actually see.
Guys, this is just the max that he can get with that height, weight, wingspan. Like, you're not actually going to have 99 layup, 99 perimeter. Like, this is just the attributes that he could get if he maxed them out with these right here.
Well, a lot of people probably don't care, but for someone like me, where I'm trying to make builds with specific body types, it was very tedious to like make the build as a 60, check the body types, delete it, do it again. So that's a small little quality of life thing. Most people probably don't care, but a psychopath like me, I actually do care. So I like that they added that. But let me know what y'all think about the overall look and layout of this builder. Let's get into this breakdown video. I'm gonna not pause it. You guys can pause it if you want, but I'm not.
Okay, so we've seen this. Actually, I want to stop at some of these screens real quick while we're here, because we didn't get to do that, obviously, when they first showed it. What was this one? So you got your quick test, 99 overall rating, where they auto give you animations. I don't think that's going to work very good. It's just AI giving you animations. Select your overall. So this is just like last year. You go up to 99 overall. You can choose all the stuff as if your build were actually a 99 overall already. This is where they do the auto add. You can go select a badge, little quality of life thing, I guess, for people that don't really know the builder that good. Not a big deal. This is insane. This is crazy, bro. 3 max plus 2s? Is that what I'm reading? 1, 2, 3. Is that what I'm reading, folks? 3 max plus 2s. Like, what? And there might be another one over here, too. There's a max plus 1. So you got 3 max plus 1s. Whatever the clutch gene is. I'm guessing these are the things that boost your progression, like last year. Imagine it's behind a paywall. Yeah, that would suck. Okay, so then this is where you select your specialization for your build. So let's go through this.
New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow.
Okay, so make 500 mid-ranges. You get a shooting cap breaker. Win 100 games with 5 or more jump shots made.
you to enhance.
You get a max +1, a unique shooting archetype name. Hold up, let's go back to the other ones real quick. There we go.
New.
They're going too fast, bro. I want to see that first one. Oh, okay, so it's something to do with standing dunk. Right there. A shooting medallion, a shooting jersey. Okay, so the first ones aren't really anything. You get jump shot, skill boost. So do you have to do these in order? I hope you don't have to do them in order. Like, let's say you've got to goal 6, where you have to make 500 mid-ranges. Has it not been counting the mid-ranges the whole time? Like, do you have to, boom, start right there? Or does it count up into, hopefully it counts as you're progressing. That would be kind of silly for it to not do that. Okay, all right, so now we have the shooting cap breaker Larry Bird jersey. Bro. You have to make that many shots for a jersey? I guess you do get one cap breaker. Okay, so this is your screen right here, your build specialization. You got playmaking, shooting, finishing, defense, rebounding. Okay, so you have to have at least a 60. Oh, so for shooting, you have to have 60 mid-range and 63. Some of them, like the defense is perimeter and steal. Okay. Layup and driving dunk. Okay. Cap breakers. Boom. All right, so this screen, I think that right here, like this is actually really cool. This is really cool where the cap breakers now, as you see, he has a 92 perimeter. Putting a cap breaker on is going to give him +1. But if you have 25 standing dunk, you're going to get +15. So this right here would take you straight to the 40 standing dunk to give you the dunk packages on 2K26, the standing dunk packages, for those of you that don't know. So you'll get a standing dunk package, boom, off one cap breaker. So you could go 39 plus 12, boom. I mean, you can already get some dunks out of that. Yeah, that's 51. So you could get some, you could go from 25 to 51. Okay. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Like this reminds me of how many builds I had this year where I made them around a certain amount of cap breakers, and then I was kind of just adding, like, I would, +1 close shot because I have nothing to add it to. But now I could be like, all right, +15 standing dunk, and I actually get something out of it. So I like that a lot. That's the first thing out of, I mean, the max +2s is going to be crazy. The goals, I'm a little on the fence about so far. We'll see. And then here we go with the rebirth.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPLAYER's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so that, another fire one. The choosing the animations, the giving you your badges quick, all the animation glossary, like all that's kind of for me. That is nice. That is nice, bro. You make a build, boom, it's got badges. You make a build, boom, it's got badges. But you have to obviously unlock the rebirth. Yo, Bradley, thank you for the 25 to 76 is a huge difference. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. So I like this a lot. This is a big quality of life change right here, where now you can make a new build and you don't have to grind out the badges. There's nothing skillful. There's no skill gap. There's, grinding the badges is an old system, right? You're going to do it once or twice. You're going to get your rebirth. Then when you make a new build, you don't have to sit there and boom, 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 like play a whole bunch of games to get badges. And hey, like Tyler said, you're supposed to grind badges. If you want to grind out your badges, just don't hit rebirth. There you go. There's a lot of people that they don't got time, bro. They got jobs. They want to make a new build and have the badges. I think that's a great idea.
It was kind of there last year, but this looks like it's a little bit more concise. You can quickly get to what you need to. I think that's
okay. You know, you can start. Oh, this one.
good addition. All right, check this one out. This one's
They barely talked about this. So you can create your own takeover.
a pretty big deal in my opinion. Custom takeover. Customize and save your own takeover. Select up to 3 attributes to boost your takeover. Select from the list of your qualified takeover abilities. All right, so over here, you can name the takeover. They just named it custom. Then over here, you can pick 3 attributes. They picked speed with ball, 3-pointer, and close shot. Over here, it shows the attribute progression as it raises as you go up from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is actually fire, bro. You can make your own takeover. I like this as well.
In the takeover. And then over here, you have the takeover ability that it says you have to qualify for. Now, I'm assuming it's like last year where you qualify for the takeover abilities through certain animation thresholds. Like you got to have a certain 3-pointer or mid-range to unlock like the shooting takeover or whatever. But the one they have here is lethal layup. Improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. So I think that was in 2K25, I believe, last year. But you can customize your takeover. You can pick 3. You can pick, it sounds like, any 3 attributes you want. Because the 3 they picked, there's 3 different categories. You have a playmaking one like speed with ball, a shooting one like 3-pointer, and then a finishing one like close shot. So it looks like you can pick any 3 attributes you want to have boosted as you progress through your takeover, and then pick any.
Wait, did they even show this in the trailer? This is in the courtside report, I think. That, of course, he's about to break down as we get there. Like I said, guys, it is not just that little reveal that they did. There's a lot more we got to break down. So I don't think they even showed this.
Takeover ability that you qualify for. What do y'all think about custom takeovers now? Get your comments in down below. Build by badges. So essentially,
All right, this one, don't care. I'm sorry. This is just, you go over to it and it's like, okay, 96 mid-range, and it fills it out for you, which you can do in actually seconds. So it's not a big deal to me.
of the video, the end screen of after you make a build, I like the layout of it. It looks clean. It's not, you know, again, it's not like
It's too dark. Maybe it's just this screenshot, but like, and it's not a big deal. It's just the end screen, but I don't really,
game changing. It's not making the game better or worse, but it's a nice refreshed look. And then also the ability to just go back to your builds as opposed to like having to edit build and then back all the way out like you had to do last year. It's a nice little quality of life addition. This is the one right here. You get badge max plus ones, badge max.
Okay, so this is the full picture now. Bro, they didn't even show the full picture in the trailer, did they? Nah, getting the news early is comp, bro. You can see he's got like the pictures here and like the slideshow. That's actually, I wonder how early they get it to make their videos. Max plus 2. So yeah, it is 3 max plus 2s. 3 max plus 1s. Take a badge's current level. Okay, so take a badge's current level and raises it by 1 in clutch moments. Whoa. I didn't even catch that. Hold up. I didn't even catch that. So I thought the clutch gene was, you know, one of those things where you get better badge progression like in 2K25 or 24, you know, for playing a certain way or whatever. No. In a clutch moment, your badge will go up near the end of the game. That's pretty cool. But like, okay, I'm seeing I guess we got to see the builder. They're not showing us the builder yet. That's what we're going to see, I'm guessing, from the event. Like, they've showed us the builder, but we haven't seen builds yet, you know? I don't know. That's going to make some OP builds, bro. 3 max plus 1s, 3 max plus 2s. I'm guessing you can earn more here throughout the year, just like, you know, the last year. Then you've got Clutch Gene where the badges go up as well. Damn. Unless the builds are really restricted, which that's what I'm taking from this. That's my guess off this, that builds are going to be a bit more restricted due to having all of these max plus 2s and max plus 1s. Like, that would only make sense, right? So, I don't know. We'll see.
Plus 2s. And then you also down here, like he was talking about, like Clutch Gene also gonna like help boost your badges, but only like at the end of a game, or end of a close game type of thing. You have the chance to have more badge maxes. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be chaos. Badge max plus 2s is crazy. You can put a gold badge to legend.
Just 1 is crazy. You get 3, bro. 3.
Bro. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh my God, plus no RNG, yeah. So, I mean, you might as well make like a silver shooting build, maybe even bronze. And just max plus like set shot specialist, take it from bronze to gold. Pure green window. Green that thing. Like what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see, bro.
Crazy. All right, build specialization. This was the thing you could unlock, like cat
got
breakers,
you, True
archetype
K.
names,
Thank you for
all
the
that
dono.
stuff. So you have 5 categories. I believe from what they said, you could only choose 1 category for each build. And looking at this, you have to qualify for that category. Like this build, that whatever build they're on here, doesn't qualify for the rebounding because you need 60 offensive or defensive rebound. He only has a 36 and a 49. Same thing here with defense. He doesn't meet the requirements of perimeter and steal or interior and block. But playmaking, you only need 60 pass ac or 60 ball handle. Shooting, 60 mid or 63. And then
so how many of these can you do? Can you do all of them that you have a requirement for, or can you only pick one?
Either 60 layup and 60 driving dunk, or 60 close shot and 60 standing. So it doesn't look like the requirements are very high.
Oh, he said
but
one.
If you made
Okay.
a build with like absolutely no defense, you can't then pick the defensive build specialization. Makes sense. Then you got cat breakers. They broke this down. I'm sure maybe some of you are a little confused by it, but pretty much the lower the attribute, the more the cat breaker is going to give you. But as you can see, like as you go higher, it's going to go down. So for example, because his agility is only 83, the first cat breaker will be +2, but now that it would be 85 after the +2, then it drops down to +1s. Just like on the free throw, since it's a 44 free throw, you're getting +11, then you're getting +9, then it drops to 7, 7, and 5. So, I mean, let's do the math quick. 44 plus 11, that's 55, +9, 64, +7, 71, plus another 7, 78, +5, 83. So you could go from 44 free throw to 83 free throw with 5 cat breakers. I'm not saying anybody would do that, but it is a good way to like. Remember when they were talking about respecking your builds and like you could trade your build in? Or,
Yo,
like,
MK, thank you for the dono.
Talked about it, like so you didn't have to remake your build just because you made a mistake. I feel like this is a way to kind of save you if you make a mistake with your build. Like you said, like you don't have any free throw, now you could have some free throw.
All right, let's get into this courtside report from Joe, and then we're gonna look at it ourselves. So finally, this is more information we do not have. I don't think we've seen the custom takeover thing. So let's see if there's more in here that's new as well.
All right, let's get into the courtside report. 2K26 MyPLAYER Builder Courtside Report. The MyPLAYER Builder in NBA 2K26 offers more insight about your build with an all-new animation glossary, detailed scouting reports, and more. All right, this is just an intro. If y'all wanna read it, you can. MyPLAYER Builder. Your NBA career starts with the MyPLAYER Builder. Create your player from scratch or lean on a pre-made template and complete your vision. NBA 2K26 features updated animation glossary and all new body type previews. Animation glossary. We already got the breakdown in the video on this, but let's see if there's any more details in here. Creating your MyPLAYER can feel like a big decision. There are several variables to consider when building a MyPLAYER from scratch, like which player's scoring and dribble animations you'll be able to use when you're in the heat of competition. The brand new animation glossary in 2K26 is available to help you make more informed decision when building your MyPLAYER. Then this paragraph talks more about the animation glossary that we heard about. There are numerous outcomes within the MyPLAYER Builder this year. Each create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience. Okay, so when you make your build, it's going to recommend animations based on what you're building. automatically put the attribute thresholds to that. Body types. Get a glimpse of your MyPlayer's body type in 2K26 with all new visual previews of what you can unlock as you're making.
All right,
it.
let's see
Unlock
these build
body types
templates
by completing 3-star Gatorade gym workouts to give yourself more variety. Build templates. Eager to get on the court quickly? Hit the ground running with pre-made builds and expedite your MyPlayer creation. Choose from 3 different template
Okay.
types and fine-tune it to meet
Okay,
your
this
needs.
is we seen
Comment
this.
down below. I'm actually curious. How many of you have made a template build? Whether it's NBA, community build, or Pro Tune build, how many of you have made a template build, or do you always make like your own custom build?
Wait. Look at this. 2K26 boasts roughly 10 times the number of archetype names available in 2K25. They didn't say this. They did not say this in the video. 10 times? Oh, they did say it? Oh. My fault. All right. Okay, Stack said it. Okay.
Are gonna like that. Pro Tune, designed by the NBA 2K development
See, I'm not good at streaming, bro. I told y'all I'm not a streamer. Like, I'm trying to focus on chat. I'm trying to make sure the audio is good, all that. It's not lagging. I'm going to miss some stuff.
team at Visual
Like
Concepts.
quadruple
selecting
tasking
position
over here.
and best skill to filter a curated list of builds that suit your preferences. NBA 2K26 boasts roughly 10 times the number of archetype names available in 2K25, offering more unique titles that better communicate your MyPlayer's strengths. Scouting Report. The final step of the MyPlayer builder in 2K26 is a new scouting report feature to help you understand what type of build you've made. It displays your best badges, attributes, and coaches you on strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern. Height balancing. Listen to this. The game is growing literally. The max height for my players in NBA 2K26 is now 7'4".
7'4", y'all. Now, we did hear this in the video. What do you guys think? 7'4" now. 7'4". That's gonna be crazy, bro. People are gonna be making 7'4", 99 rebound, 99 post scoring, maybe even dribbling. You guys know I was moving a little bit on my Wemby build this year. If you guys seen my Victor Wembanyama. I don't know. I don't know if you can dribble on a 7'4" though this year. We'll see.
Those Wemby builds. Hey, everyone's going to be on them Wemby builds. This decision was made by popular...
Nah, yeah, the speed's going to be cooked. Fried.
However, the MyPlayer builder has been balanced to ensure that all height measurements, short and tall, can be effective against anyone on the court and encourage more build diversity. Like I said last video, I love the sounds of it. I just hope they execute it. You can tell me that all you want, but you gotta execute it and actually have that be the case. But every height in the game having like a viable... Every height in the game having the ability to be effective would be a beautiful thing, and it would lead to more build diversity. Also 7'4s. Okay. Badges, takeovers, and cat breakers. Take your game to the next level with badges, takeovers, and cat breakers. These specialized boosts can be equipped and used to activate specific abilities on the court and improve your builds throughout the year for fresh playstyles. Badge perks. All right, now we're going to get some detail here. Let's see if we learn anything new. Up your game with badge perks that boost your badges even further, even after they've reached their max potential. Max +1 and Max +2. Max +1s are back, and now there are new Max +2s. They work just like they sound. Max +1s push your badges 1 tier beyond their max potential, and Max +2s take them 2 tiers higher. Got a badge that is maxed out at gold? A Max +2 perk can boost it all the way to legend. Takeover Surge. Badges equipped with this perk will be boosted 1 tier beyond their max potential while you have Takeover level 5 active.
Boosted 1 tier beyond their max potential while you have Takeover. Dude, all of this at once? Well, of course, you have to have Takeover. will be boosted 1 tier beyond their max during the early portions of games. And then this is the clutch one. So in high pressure situations, you'll get a max +1 as well in the park and the end of the fourth quarter and overtime. Takeover, Surge, Hot Start, Clutch Sheen are earned from rotating seasonal rewards. 1 available each season. They do reset once the season ends. Badge elevators continue to provide permanent upgrades. Bro. What? 3 max +2s is wild. 3 max +1s. Nah. That's insane, bro. That's insane.
1 available each season. Okay, so you won't have them all at the same time. Badge perks reset to their original tier once the season ends. Meanwhile, badge elevators continue to provide permanent upgrades within a badge's max potential, and performance multipliers accelerate badge progression. Badge accelerators. Complete drills during team practices to earn badge accelerators that speed up progression of the badge that you practiced for a limited number of
This is what I want to see. This takeover progression.
The higher your star rating in a drill, the more impact the accelerator will have. The good thing is with the rebirth stuff, I don't think we're going to have to be grinding badges that much this year.
Yeah, you're not.
Takeover progression. After creating your MyPLAYER, you will be automatically assigned a takeover that best fits your archetype. As you heat up on the court and fill up the 5 levels of your takeover meter over multiple games, you will unlock over 40 takeover related rewards. These include takeover tokens, takeover presets, takeover accelerators. The final, okay, hold on. Let's go through this. Takeover tokens are used to unlock new takeovers and takeover abilities. Overall, there are 44 takeovers and 11 takeover abilities in 2K26, consolidated to be around half of 2K25's total, so that each one is more impactful. All levels of new takeovers are
So
instantly
there's less takeovers and no new ones?
available to you and do not need to be unlocked. Takeover presets
We don't know that, by the way, but I'm just wondering.
allow you to change which takeover you have equipped between games without exiting to the My Career menu. Takeover accelerators speed up how quickly you fill your takeover meter. The final reward is custom takeover. This allows you to design your own takeover from scratch, choosing the targeted attributes that are boosted and pairing them.
Okay, so accelerator is usually unlocked through level. Custom takeover now is the final reward. So I'm guessing this is also going to be in the legend grind. Both of these, most likely. Custom takeover isn't something you're going to have right away.
With any takeover ability your build can use. Takeover rewards only need to be unlocked once, and progress is shared across saves.
That's good. That's good.
Interesting. Custom takeovers.
Plus these, where are they at? The tokens? Where's it at? Where the hell is it at? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, new takeovers with the tokens, so you can unlock them easier, I'm guessing.
Let me know what y'all think. I'm already kind of getting some glitchy ideas in my head, I'm not gonna lie. Build specialization. We talked about this, but let's see if there's any more details in here. New in NBA 2K26, build specialization quest lines allow you to enhance your MyPLAYER's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick 1 of 5 areas to specialize in. Okay, so I was right. He did say you can pick 1 of the 5. Finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive, rebounding. Each area features 9 unique quests that test your abilities in that speciality. If you choose the shooting quest line, for example, your second quest will be make 100 3-point or mid-range shots. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent max +1 and max +2 badge perks. So yeah, the cap breakers from these build specialization quests are only for that skill area. Okay.
Man, we really got to see this builder, but right now, I mean, I feel like most of us are thinking the game is going to be Demigods of Doom, right? 3 max plus 2s, 3 max plus 1s. Even further, that comes out each season. You know, you get a bonus in the beginning of the game or the end of the game. I just hope that, again, that there is like diversity. You know, we need diversity in the game. You guys know I make everything this year. I mean, from 5'9" slashers to left right play shot type builds to BPs with high shooting, high finishing, lockdowns, my 6'6" PGs, my Wimby build, my Shaq build. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting, bro. Game hasn't came out yet, and he's already trying to break it. SMH, I'm starting to hate these creators. What? Dude just be yapping, bro.
Whether you want to extend your primary skill to be even stronger or round out your secondary skills, build specialization is a new way to make your MyPLAYER even better. More impactful cap breakers. Cap breakers are evolving. In 2K25, each cap breaker raised an attribute by 1 point. Most players in the community choose to make their best attributes.
Being well informed on the builder is trying to break it. Jump shot landings is back, yes, but they're not like they have been before. 7-4 post players that can dribble. Yeah, that we'll see. We'll see how you can move, man. We'll see, bro. Just realized build specialization quest about to promote some selfish play. Yeah, it could. It definitely could. You know, people are gonna be going for those. They're gonna be forcing up shots, trying to get, you know, threes and mid ranges and stuff for sure.
Even better rather than addressing their weaknesses. In 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated attribute, which I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like most people are still going to put it on their strengths to push their strengths even higher. But we'll see. In 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to a lower rated attribute, you will see greater boosts. For example, we already talked about this. Remember, cap breakers have a few restrictions to ensure a balanced gameplay experience. A cap breaker can be applied to each attribute a maximum of 5 times. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is
So people thought this year that cap breakers were actually going to break the caps. It seems like that is not true.
shown in the MyPLAYER builder while allocating your attribute potential. You must progress an attribute category to its max potential before applying a cap breaker. Same rules as last year. Cap breakers can be earned from build specialization quests, season rewards, rep rewards, and some other ways that we can't talk about.
More? Holy crap, bro. 3 max plus 1s, 3 max plus 2s. You can still earn them in the season rewards. You get extras from your build specialization screen, level rewards, and other ones too. Oh my god. What? Nah, the builder has to be very that's my guess from what I'm reading, is the builder is going to be very limited, and as you progress throughout the year, it's going to turn into like a demigod. Like, that's what they want, is for you to play the game, of course, because the longer you're on the game, the higher chance you have to spend money. Because like, if we have this builder that we have on 2K25 with all this, yeah, GG's, right? So it's probably going to be more limited, and they want you to like earn it as you go. It's got to be more restricted. Like, that's my guess. I'm not saying I think it should be one way or another, but from what I'm reading, when we actually see the builds, I would be very surprised if they're not more restricted. For sure.
Yet. Okay, so you can get them from the build specialization like we saw. Season rewards, rep rewards, so that is the same as 2K25. And then some other ways. So how many cap breakers are we going to have? It could get crazy this year. I ain't gonna lie. It could get real crazy. Rebirth. There are multiple tiers of rebirth in 2K26, allowing you to carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver rebirth, unlocked at 90. We talked about this. You get badge progression by 10%. and then automatically get your badges to silver. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new tiers of Rebirth automatically upgrade your badges to its respective tier once attribute requirements have been
I
met.
love that, bro. I really, really like this right here. This is such good news. I mean, just amazing news for people that make multiple builds, man. Like, just being able to load up and you already have your badges. I wonder how you unlock them, though. Oh, as you reach 95 across new. Okay, so you'll have to 95, another build. So 95, you get gold. 95 again, Hall of Fame. 95 again, Legend. Okay, and then you still got the badge elevators. Wow. Silver Rebirth 90, 10% boost. This is nice. This is a really nice quality of life thing, because grinding badges just doesn't mean anything to me. And I know a lot of people feel that way, especially people that have jobs, 9 to 5s, you got families. You know, you don't want to make a new build, spend almost $100, and then still have to apply your things to get badges and the progression and play 100 games before you can actually see the potential of your build. So this is amazing, especially for people that, you know, they don't have the time. You can just make a new build and you'll have your gold badges. Then you'll have your Hall of Fame badges. So I really like this. Not even for me necessarily. Like, it's good for me and I do like that. But you guys know, when I want changes to the game, not all of them are for me. Like, I want the majority of people to enjoy the experience, to have fun on the game. More people having fun means I'm probably going to have more fun. Means my friends will probably enjoy the game. I would love a 2K where my friends don't stop playing the game in September. You know what I'm saying? I would really love for you guys to see Six God, Raptor, Remedy, Joe Bob, Premier, all my boys come back. If you guys have watched for years, you know, they're not really in the videos that much anymore because they don't like the game. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to play it, so they're gone and they barely play. We yapping? Bro, am I not allowed to talk at all? I haven't said anything in like an hour almost. At least this long.
Coming up next, we'll detail the all-new enhancements and features available in My Team. This is a courtside report you won't want to miss. Stay tuned. Listen, this is the NBA 2K26 official MyPLAYER.
Okay, so here's our early news. Joe Knows breakdown of Doomersonville. God. And that's not even real-time views, by the way, if you guys don't know. This is probably like 20,000 views already. At least 20K, maybe even like 25. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I think Brother Jones got it early as well. He was talking about that in his video. And we do have a Double H video to watch. I want to see his opinion on that as well. Okay, yeah, so look, Double H, Joe Knows, uploaded at the exact same time. Exact same screenshot. Why did they use the same thumbnail? That's odd. Maybe they had to use it. I don't know.
I have all the new MyPLAYER builder news for NBA 2K26, and there is a ton to go over. I'm talking
All right, so real quick
breakers,
before we
badges.
enter. All right, it's lagging a little bit. My fault. Before we enter into this, like, because we're gonna see a lot of the same information that we've just seen in Joe's video, right? It's all gonna be very similar, and I'm gonna make a video on this, summarizing the builder still, guys. I appreciate it. You already know we've talked about this a million times. Of course, the reason why we're doing these streams is because I don't have it early, the news early and stuff. So the only way to really combat that is to stream and live react to it. So thank you guys that do show up to the video later. I really do appreciate that. If you still want to show support, just leave the video on, let it play through, even if you've already seen everything. Or you just stick around to see my opinion on things. But guys, once again, thank you. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Let me turn my camera back on, because Double H isn't going to use a face cam. So seriously, thank you. The fact that I can be hours late is awesome. You guys are he's a 2K employee. No, guys, don't be mad at people that have privileges that earn them. You know, Joe knows, Double H, these guys earn them, and they're honest about the game. So that is nice. Is that the two people that 2K has selected from what we've seen? I think Brother Jones might have got it early as well. But the two people that was selected that we know are honest about the game. Joe knows, very honest. Double H just said a month or two ago that 2K25 was the worst gameplay ever, in his opinion. So I'm glad. I'm glad that the people that were chosen deserve it, right? Let's see. So we've got our height balancing, our 7'4s. Wait, we didn't see this. Did we see this screen? I'm just trying to go through here and see if there's anything we haven't seen. Maybe that Joe didn't show. Limitless range, shifty shooter, deadeye. So there's no new badges. There's ISO sniper though. ISO sniper is interesting. Badge, yo, skin might be white, but you a brother to me. Here's your pass. Badge, you're honest. They just don't like how you speak. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I think that, I don't know. I don't really think that what have I done that is disrespectful or unprofessional? You know, I feel like I just give my opinion. It is what it is. And I'm just not going to conform and say things in a certain way or whatever it is, you know. And that's just how it is. I've chosen my path and we're not turning back, you know. Front double bicep now, bro. You look like Barry Allen. Who the hell is Barry Allen? Badge really a YC instead of a YN? Dude. Dude, what? What's good? Chill. All right. We got Curry. Oh, wait. Have we seen this? Or was this while I was reading chat?
Templates are back. We saw a Steph Curry build with a 99.3, 88 layup, 86 speed, 90 ball handle. So this is a 6'1" build.
So we're gonna. I'm sure people are already posting comparisons, right? But I do want to see what people are putting on here on Twitter. Like, compare this to the Curry template that we have now. And that should show you. Wait, why do they have Curry as 6'1"? Isn't Curry 6'2"? Noah, thank you for the 199, sir. Ball handle for Steph is 90 instead of 92. I'm telling you guys, my guess is they're definitely going to be more restricted. And then it's going to look more restricted, right? But the max plus ones, the max plus twos, the cap breakers, everything, once you got all that, not even all of that, but once you got a decent amount of that, it's going to be probably more OP than a 2K25 build.
So this is what you could get away with in the builder right here. But of course, it's a Stephen Curry template. We all know the template builds aren't really that good, especially compared to like a custom build or even a creator build or even a pro tuned build. But I'm just going to go through some builds really quick. You see the Baron Davis 6'2" template build, the
They don't mess with you because you got popular from illegal selling 2K accounts, not to mention scamming, LMAO, or rumors. First of all, I'm not Sports TNB. I did sell accounts back in 2K. The last 2K account I sold was 2K18. All right. I got a logo, the only logo I've ever had in 2K21. So obviously they forgave everything before that. Just giving you the story since you're obviously well uninformed, loud, and wrong.
Kyrie Irving 6'1" template build, the 6'7" Magic Johnson template build, and the Damian Lillard 6'2" point guard template build. Let me know if any of those caught your eye. I don't know. I don't really care for NBA template builds.
Noah, thank you for the 5. I was saying that for animations, since Curry's animations are in 92 and 25, also Curry's in 99 3 ball. Yeah, it definitely is looking more restricted, but I don't think it's going to actually be that way.
So I don't really care about that too much. Now, the first thing that they went over in this video is something called the animation.
Bro, by the way, dude said illegal selling accounts. Like, people that don't like me, I swear 90% of them have the IQ of the temperature in my house. And it's just wrong. Like, it's not even an opinion. It's actually wrong. It's not even true. Face reveal? No. Sports hit the lick of hell? Exactly. Yeah, sports is definitely not me. I'm not sports TNB. Is big guards back? I mean, big guards are looking really, really good, bro. Like, think about it. Let's say you can make a build that gets, you know, like a 6'8", gold handles for days. Well, now you can push that up to legend on a 6'8". But let's just do this live on stream for people. This is Sports TNB. Is this me? Is this me, bro? I know it's very hard for your very, very minuscule brains. But, like, bro, like, you see what I'm saying? The people that don't like me are genuinely, I can't even say it on YouTube. I'll get banned. I wish I could. You need to hear it in real life, bro. You need to go outside, you need to touch grass, and you need to hear real life things. Okay?
Glossary, and I'm just gonna let the video play out of Zach Timmerman explaining really what this is.
Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with
Build, it says it.
Okay, so we've seen the 2-point slasher. We've seen the ISO Savant, which is what G19 actually asked for. Well, I guess his name is 19 now. He actually asked for that name. I've seen that specifically. Can I get a happy birthday, yo, Quincy? Happy birthday, my dog. Ranzel Bassa with the $10 dono. Get it possibly in their 80 range is crazy and max +2. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like the best builds are looking like they look mid. You know what I'm saying? And that's what like, you can make a mid looking build, and then it, with the max +2s and stuff, it's a demon. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, though. Savant. Okay, my fault. Badge, why you unintentionally funny as hell? Nah, dudes are actually funny, though. Like, I will literally get sent a TikTok. Like I said, I got thousands of people that don't like me over things that are actually not true. Like, actual fact and fiction. Like, false, true, literally not true. Like, I got sent a TikTok that had like 10,000 likes about me being a scammer. I don't even sell anything. I haven't sold anything since 2K18. Very early 2K18. It's crazy, bro.
potential detriment to your teammates.
This might be more in depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. This is pretty fire.
We also saw another interesting build name right there, but anyways, next they went on to badge perks. Now honestly, he doesn't really give much extra info here, so I'm not gonna even play the video, but look at this screen right here. Is this not insane?
Yeah, no, this is still just mind-blowing to me. That's actually insane. Badge, you the GOAT. Yo, Christopher, thank you, bro, for the dono. I'm watching you for like 4 years now. It's the first time I've seen you. Really? That's crazy. People really say that every year. Every year. I guess it's because I don't show my face a lot, but this one is, man. So you got max plus, you got your max plus ones, max plus twos, you got your quest lines, cap breakers that you earn through seasons and level rewards. And then they said there's even more that they can't talk about yet. There's more. Like, that is crazy. Here's your goals. So your last goal is where you get this max plus 2,000 mid-ranges or 2,000 threes. So again, I wonder, let's say you do the 1,000 goal, right? Let's say you do this one right here where you make 1,000. I'm guessing it does still count that you've done 1,000, right? Like, so you get a check mark through this one and it says, hey, currently you have 1,000 out of 2,000 on this one, right? Or does it reset? Because if it resets, that's insane. I mean, that is going to take a lot of time. I don't think it's going to do that, but if it does, that's not good. At least I don't think so. Vice Jupiter, thank you for the 5, bro. Salute to you, badge. Also, where did you get that hat from? The hat is, I seen a guy actually talk about it in the chat because I forgot his name earlier. It's a guy named Void. Void. Something here. Let me see if I can find him on Twitter real quick. Void. No. Void hat. Yeah, this guy. I don't know if this is his actual page, but Void makes a lot of really cool hats. Thank you for the dono, by the way. Don't skip over shooting arm sleeve. Do we get plus ones? Nah, I don't think so. It doesn't say that, at least. Thank you for the dono. Unk posted. Oh, Uncle Demi posted? Okay. Badge the Goat, been watching for a while. Shout out to you, bro. Guys, shout out to everybody that showed love today. Seriously. I appreciate it. I think we peaked at like 7,000, which is way more than last year when we did the builder reveal thing. I wasn't even going to be streaming this year, bro. I'm telling you guys, I was not going to be streaming this year. Like, and then the whole thing happened. We don't got to go over it 100 times, but I was like, all right, we'll combat that. We'll stream if you guys want it. I said 5,000 likes. Dude, you guys had 5,000 likes before the day ended. I think we were 7 hours into the video yesterday. 5,000 likes. I told you all in the last one. I was like, 5,000 likes, I'll stream. It didn't hit 5K. We didn't stream. I think it's because a lot of people, they thought I was just going to stream anyway. But y'all weren't messing around this time. You knew. So I guess we'll do that again. Because let me see. What's on the roadmap? What is next on the roadmap, guys? NBA 2K26 roadmap. I think the next thing is like, we have like a week of nothing, basically. Oh yeah, my team plus the W. That's what's next. I wish my team wasn't what my team is. I used to love my team. I played it more than freaking Park. But I'm not spending that much money. Bro, stop yapping. Brother, we've already seen everything. If you came in late, that is not my fault. We're kind of just going over the things we've already seen and talking at this point. What do you guys think? Actually, let's just go ahead and just let me know what you guys think that you've seen today. Like, just give me your general opinion. WL, you can describe it further. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Let me see what you guys think. The park reveal should be in like 2 weeks. James, thank you for the donation, bro. Wait, let me see. Just want to say that I wouldn't mind playing with you this 2K, looking to get better. And one more thing, I like burgers. James, if I do enjoy this game, I will play with subs. I will stream. But I said that last year, and you know, you guys seen how much I streamed. Because from day one, I was gonna make a tweet about this, or talk about it in a video. 2K25 was the first 2K where I didn't even have a honeymoon phase when the game released. I knew from day one I wasn't gonna like the game that much. Now, throughout the year, I was able to enjoy it in moments, having different builds. That's always my favorite thing is, you know, I had a freaking 7-3 Wimby. I had a 6'10 KD, had a 6'6, a 6'2. Like, I love playing different play styles and playing in different areas. I can have some fun, even on a horrible game. If it's a 2K18, my least favorite 2K, I could have fun on the game. But I really, really want a good game. It was the first 2K where even 2K24, like 2K23, there was, in the beginning, I was like, I'm having a good time. You know, it's a fresh, new game, new badges, new builder, new scenery. Just did not like 2K25 from day one. Like, the movement was just bad. It was rough at first, especially without the starter 4 animations. Starter 4 this year. Bro's too busy yapping. Look, if you came in super late, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. We've already talked about everything 3 times now. We're just kind of going over stuff. We do got custom takeovers though. I wonder how you're gonna get this. Do content creators get 2 days early access like last year? We don't know that yet. I mean, I won't be. Let's see. 25 was the worst 2K of all time. I've got it pretty low. I've got it pretty down there. Let me see what you guys are saying here. This is about to be 24 and 25 mixed. That's what I think. That's what I think, is we're going to get a mix of the game. Like the dunk meter, the steals, the layups, everything seems like they fixed it this year. They made it less OP, and now they're trying to find the middle ground for defense, for the dunk meter, for the shooting is going to have a pure green window. So I really want to see information from Mike Wang on how big the green window is versus 2K25. Like, it's 100%, but for how long? Is it 30 milliseconds, 40 milliseconds, 50? It's got to be small for there to be a pure green window. Because if not, everyone's going to be good. And that's not good. But we didn't get any new badges. That's a really odd thing, is there's no new badges. At least from what they showed today, there is not a single new, like, look at this. There's not a single new badge. So, in one way, I want to, like, complain or critique and say, like, oh, that's not good. Oh, they're lazy. We didn't get any new badges, whatever. But at the same time, hopefully, if there's no new badges, what they did do was everything is more balanced now. You know, some badges that were literal exploits, if used in exploitive ways, are not exploitive anymore. Hopefully everything is more skill gap, right? Things were tuned, things were polished. Is it going to be that way? I don't know. We'll see. Don't make nonsense badges just to have them. Yeah, like, so that's another thing too, is, there's always just some stupid stuff that's added, and then they have to take it out a year or two later. Like, well, sniper, bro. Flexible release. Do you guys remember flexible release? I mean, that was like, I made a whole video. I used to make some crazy content, bro. In 2K20, I made a whole video on flexible release where I would just sit there and I would like fully like just hold down the shot and they would go in. Not all of them, but, and then you had, what was it? Steady shooter. You guys remember steady shooter? Where you could, there was people standing there. They let their defender get right here and just shoot it. 100% green. 100% green. Like, steady shooter was crazy. Volume shooter. What was it last year? You had the whistle badge. The whistle badge, I think, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on. That's one that I don't think was like stupid, but I'm not really, I don't know. Like, I did have my 99 layup James Harden build. That thing was a dog. It was a really good build because layups were actually good. And there was a pure green window, so you didn't need a high three if you knew how to time your shot. Microwave's a good badge. I think I like microwave. Limitless takeoff for 6'9 PGs, yeah. Layup builds this year about to be crazy. Charge card. Stop and go. Bro, is the build system different than now? Like, I mean, we need to increase the attributes. I'm not sure about that, Elias. Bro said lemonless takeoff. Hustle badge, quick first step, tight handles. Yeah, limitless takeoff was a crazy badge with the, because you only needed what? Silver? Was it silver with the quick drops? I think it was silver. Maybe it was bronze, but I think it was silver. And you were just going stupid. So yeah, guys, interceptor is crazy. Hey, like I said though, we are going to be, of course, just like last year, we're going to be making a video on this information today. Of course, it's late. It was going to be late no matter what. Late. When I say late, I'm doing this every time. Late, late. So we're going to be making a video. We're going to be recapping for those of you that missed stuff. For those of you that didn't, if you still want to support, open up the video, let it play through all the way to the end. Give me that good old watch time. But I mean, we went over everything 2 or 3 times. We've went over what's good, what's bad. We've went over the courtside report. I don't think that there's anything else really to do in terms of a stream of information that's came out. So of course we are going to summarize it inside of a video, but we do have the 2 weeks from now. I think it's 2 weeks. Let me pull up this roadmap again. I have to keep freaking pulling it up. We do have the community. So we have My Team Plus W next week, which I don't really care for much of. But then we have My Career plus My NBA. So I'm going to have to go do some research on what came out for the My Career right there that day, because like for today they said My Player. That's all it says is My Player. But a lot of people were confused, like, what is My Player? Does it mean anything? And it's the builder. The builder, and all this information we got today was the My Player. So I'm gonna have to see what came out with the My Career. And then we have the next week community content. So you guys know what that is. It's gonna be the storyline, parks. No, I don't think it's going to be the park and stuff. So I think the next big one will be the community content week. But I'm going to do research and see what the My Career thing is. It's going to definitely be storyline, but like what else comes with it? We might see some pictures of the park. We might see some more stuff that, has to do with the park and stuff. Do you still think small guards under 6'4" will be viable? I think that they're going to find a way. But tall builds, man. Tall builds. Badge plug, why'd you scam me in 2K19 saying you were going to grind my badges? Sorry, bro. Get scammed. Who really grinds My Career still? I mean, there's people that enjoy My Career, man. There's a lot of people. You know, Dime Work is big on Twitter, playing My Career. Just put grills in the park. Quick draw. If the story is fun, I'll play it. I feel like the badge progression sucks there now. Oh, yeah. The badge progression in My Career, I don't think was that good this year. Badge, do you consider yourself to be the GOAT of 2K, at least in the 2020s? Nah. This is a DLC, guys. Don't get too excited. Hey, it really could be. How do you feel about the news? I like a lot of the things we heard today. Some of them were quality of life stuff. Some of them were actually good. I like this, the takeovers, how you can go from 25 to 40 standing dunk, unlock a package off one cat breaker. I like this rebirth system. That's going to be really good for people that have jobs, families, stuff like that. You know, they don't have the time. The max plus twos is exciting, but concerning at the same time. Having 3 max plus twos, 3 max plus ones, and each season you're going to have one of these boosts, like the clutch genes for both categories. The custom takeovers is good. I don't know if I'll be able to unlock it because I'm thinking it's going to be in the level grind. So we'll see how far into that it is. The custom quest lines, so you can unlock cat breakers and stuff, is cool. I see the vision behind it. I hope they don't reset like we talked about. And then so you've got your quality of life things that I don't really care about, templates, blah, 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 AI, choosing your dribble moves. You know, we went over that. You got 7'4" builds. And it is what it is. It's 1 inch. We'll see. My 7'4" Wemby is going to be crazy. And let's see. What else is big enough to talk about in a quick summary? Oh, yeah. We're going to see. There's more stuff. So cat breakers can be earned from build specialization quest lines, season rewards, level rewards, and other ways. Plus all your max plus twos and stuff. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy to me. So, yeah, I'm going to be dropping a video on this, Chase. After I end the stream, it'll upload as a video. Kinda. Like, you'll probably get a noti. But I'm going to make an actual video summarizing it as quick as I can. And, yeah. Oh, man. I appreciate you guys for coming out today. We are going to be ending the stream pretty soon. Very, very soon. So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate all the donations. Insane. That was insane. Like, that was a crazy freaking... That was wild, bro. What was going on before? We're probably going to do a city stream. Of course, again, I'm just going to go off you guys. Right? I'm going to be like, hey, 6,000 likes, I'll do it. You know, and if you guys want me to do it, then we'll go off that. Just like we didn't stream the last time we didn't hit the like goal. Because people didn't think, they thought I was just going to stream anyway. But the VC cycle is about to be crazy. Yeah, we had a good time, bro. We had a good time today. We got the builder reveal. And so, yeah, I don't think that there's that much more. Like, I think we've already kind of been yapping a little bit. But, guys, again, I just want to say thank you for coming out. I'm reading the chat. It's all love, man. It's all love. Thank you, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.
now they're doing combo, you know. Not too much though. And big lead for Nino here. Round 4. I thought he sidestepped the dude. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh, goes to the mid this time. And into the power crush. Okay. After losing the first round, Nino makes a 3-round comeback. Very well played. And you can tell that Yaz kind of knows what he needs to do in certain situations, like he's sidewalking right when Nino's in heat, because he knows that he now beats the heat smash. His heat smash has no tracking anymore. The electric from Bears is weak to sidestep right. But Nino is right there with him. He knows, okay, if people are going to do sidestep right versus me, let me adapt, change my timing, do sidestep 1+2. Very good stuff from Nino, man.
And they get the same stage again. Oh my goodness. Honey Bear says grab all day.
Yeah, he's really mixing them up in that stance, man. Okay.
Yeah, corpse thrust out of nowhere.
Bam. Okay, here we go. Gotta make it count. Ooh.
Yeah, sway
I feel
back
like it would have
too.
been almost better if he just got the wall splat itself.
Yeah. I don't know that he wanted to get the explosion off the wall there, but that's what he ended up getting.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Nino now has rage and still has heat available here.
Wants that. Yep.
Back 3 punish. Good stuff. Yaz on the board here. Second game. Going instantly into the final stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say the G Clef from the Bears. Why punch the back 3 instead of down 4-2?
Yeah, in that situation, I feel like Yaz had an easy combo, just back 3 and then just do the instant tornado. So he just went for the safe option. Yeah, maybe he was too scared to drop the down 4-2 combo.
Maybe the wall too close, riskier. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Yaz wasn't even able to utilize heat there, man. Both guys heat gone now on his second. Gotta be so careful.
Oh
no.
My god, do you call this honest Tekken?
Oh man, Nino is doing such a good job in mixing up the hunting bear stance. That's safe on block.
Oh boy. That was a setup for a down 4-2, and now with the Rager, extra damage in every hit, but we're trying to get his wall, and the wall combo now. Ooh, the damage.
Wow.
Vertical shredder,
No.
what are you doing? Down,
Oh my God.
It's fast enough. Oh boy.
That was a
Vertical
crazy
shredder.
combo from Yaz though. That was insane, and nice down jab there. Clutch. Yes.
Yeah, but Nino not done. He's coming alive. Low parry's good.
Yep. They're down 1. Good side step there from Yaz, man.
Double side
See that he's finding his
duck
confidence now. Definitely finding his confidence. Okay. Oh boy. Big whiff. Another big whiff there, man. Yaz is dropping a lot of opportunities. Activates heat now. Gotta make it count.
Paul Phoenix with the Rage though. Heat dash spends the heat.
Oh my god, the timing from Nino. Amazing. Good stuff. Stays alive here in the second game.
Yeah, beautiful back forward too. I think he was looking, for a side step even, but finally countered even better, right? And here we go, finding another down 4-2. I feel like Yaz has a couple setups that he's catching Nino with to get these down 4-2s.
Yeah. Okay, good jab. Nino's so good at utilizing that jab to shut down the opponent's offense. Side step up is doing nice Oki as well. Okay. Gotta be careful now. Oh man, he's guessing right every time.
Goodness. Yeah, he's forcing him to guess his Honey Bear stance mix. Armor for the armor, get the reversal break, and now it looks to be set point for Nino. But wait a second. Every time I'm about to say that, Yaz starts making a comeback with Rage and Heat.
Yeah, okay, you got some health back there as well. But only 13 seconds left on the clock. Down forward, one counter hit.
13 seconds, a lot of time. Still a pixel.
Oh man.
Oh, get him!
This is not enough time,
wait.
surely.
No, now it's not enough time. Yeah, had to bet the Rage Art there. I like the attempt, though. Even with the Rage Art there, set point for Nino now.
Yeah, Nino, man, it's just he's utilizing the hunting bear stance so well, and now he finds a down back 4 counter hit.
Yeah, that bear hell sweep on counter. And Yaz now losing chunk the health.
Oh, this is going to be it for Yaz. Is Nino going to progress through? He has heat available though, rage available, nice
Oh
sidestep.
my gosh. Yaz always fighting back, but from behind. Good
When he has
patience
what
there.
can you do?
Sidewalk's good. 3-2 on the
Okay.
back.
Still
I like
has a
it.
life deficit though.
Not by much. Oh my goodness.
Oh my, oh my
Step to the
god.
skies. It's over. Nino 2-0 over Yaz.
Oh man, he made it so awkward for Yaz, man. And you can see the movement was perfect there. But Nino, he's just a bear special. You see Steffi laughing his head off there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well played. It might seem wacky, but man, Nino, being a bear specialist, he knows how to be very awkward and make it difficult for you.
That is wild. Sephi Black, though. Still to come later on today. Here we see Jod.
And this is Jay Payne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jay Payne. This is the winners finals of the group as well. So whoever wins this makes it into day number 2 on the winner's side. It looks like Jay Payne, looking at his face though,
He was in
it
pain.
wasn't going so well for him.
No,
he's in pain.
Jay Payne in pain right now, man. You can tell he's not winning. Or,
Yeah.
you know, at least it doesn't seem like he's winning.
Okay, wait. You Heihachi. Interesting. Jay Payne. Okay. Got the Tekken 7 outfit there from Jod. Is it 1-0? What's going on here?
Could be.
Let's have a look, ladies. That's how we go. Winners finals.
Of this pool here. Yeah, Jod up 1-0 against Jay Payne.
Yeah.
Looking
You
for
would
the
say
counter.
that Jod does have experience there, of course, with Joker. You know, ranked demons, both these guys.
Oh, wow. Divine Cannon on the trade. Step. Oh, I thought he had to step against that heat first.
I thought so as well. Yeah, manages to block it somehow, but good stuff. Jay Payne gets away with it. Punish. Oh my god, so disgusting. Look at the
Cannot
damage.
believe. I can't believe he even got the wall spat on that one.
It's insane. It's so much damage. Oh!
Yeah, so lucky. Yo, Jay Payne keeping him guessing right now.
Good punish on the side step 2.
Yeah, Jod tried to get him to duck there. Went for the side step 2, but Jay Payne, solid defense.
Back 4.
Ooh, I like that. He was sidestepping, saw Nina sidestep, pulled out the electric.
Great timing.
Heat first combo. Getting those 2 stacks for that Warrior Instinct later.
That wasn't a great punish though on the forward 1+2 blonde bomb. Could have got a wall splat there. Got away with that one. Jod fights back. I wonder if Jay Payne played Heihachi in the first game as well. It'd be interesting to know. Okay, side step 4.
Who's Jay Payne's main character then?
I still remember him playing Yoshimitsu before. I'm not sure.
This is very
It's been a
different.
while. Yeah. Okay.
9 seconds
To
to
the high
go.
shield.
Jod, small life lead. Jay Payne gonna. Oh, wait a second. Jod, why would you risk so much when you had the life lead?
I don't
Oh
know.
my
Oh, he didn't finish
gosh.
the string, man. Jay Payne, defense on point. Here we go. 1 round away from making it a final game.
Yeah, you know, Jod, you know, he risked that. He lost the life lead, and he just kind of dipped his head like, okay, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Good punch with the down jab. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you never really see Jod take those risks like that, right? Normally.
It just
Usually very controlled.
it feels like with Nina, you don't even have to take those risks. Like, why not just do down forward 1 by itself into nothing,
Yeah, true.
and then do down forward 1 too? You know, like, I don't know.
Look at the Hayashida, man. It's crazy.
Beautiful.
And what the crazy thing about Hayashida is that you're blocking lows while she's doing that, you know? So
Cheating.
you have to kind of go for like a long point. Yeah, it is cheating. That's why we see Jay Payne go for that forward 3. Try to chase down that Hayashida. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
boy.
Jod's
He won. So
controller.
is that Jod?
Jod's control.
No,
Oh no, it's not.
it wasn't. Maybe I think it was Jay Payne. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Payne's controller. He held his hand up. He
Oh, that is.
I don't know.
That is very unfortunate because I mean I feel like he might have been in control in that round, and Jay Payne is 2 rounds to 1 up as well. So that might be going to a final round now. We're gonna get a decision on that shortly. But yeah, Jay Payne, I believe it was him. You know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, technically, Jod is sitting on the 1P side, but that doesn't mean anything. The controller can choose which side of the screen they're on still, right?
Yeah. So you can choose P1 or P2 controller, right?
Right.
And you can both be on either side, so it doesn't matter. I think maybe J Payne is on the P1 controller, but I'm not sure what's happening. The judge is explaining to the referee right now what's going on, and we should get a decision. One of these guys, whoever's at fault, is going to have to give up the round. That is the rule, I believe. At least J Payne not happy, but going to have to give up the round, I believe, if